What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the world's, I would say, smartest audio recorder, portable wise, because this has AI built into it and its feature sets are amazing, and it's running on an Android platform, and it has a 3.5-inch touchscreen. Need I go on and on and on? It has a camera. It has a cellular place for a SIM card, so this can be always connected to cellular and to recordings in the cloud. Yeah, stay tuned. We're going to get into all of that because this little guy is probably the most sophisticated recorder to rule them all. And this is from iFlyTek, as you can see here. I guess that's what you would call them, iFlyTek, right? Smart Recorder Pro. You can see here it's got a lot of little things on the side, 4G. It's got Wi-Fi, obviously microphones, transcription, USB. You know, you can see all these different little symbols. It has cloud connectivity. So a lot of stuff going on with this guy, and we're going to get right into it. So the actual design and build of this guy is rock solid. Okay, it has glass on both sides. Now, if you're a fingerprint like OCD, yeah, this is going to drive you crazy. You can already see I've got fingerprints on the back side. This is the camera. Not only can you do videos and pictures, right? So you can do both. So you're thinking, wow, why would you have an audio recorder that can have a camera on it? Well, we're going to get to that. On the side, this is our SIM, where we'll put our SIM card for our cellular. This is a power button. Then on this side is our volume rocker, up and down, and then just our one-click record button. And it actually acts as, just pretty much a one-click power button. So everything else is controlled via touchscreen. It has a bunch of microphones built into it. So we're going to get ultimate quality when it comes to recording, and you can record different scenarios and styles. So not only is this a glass front and back, but this is aircraft grade aluminum that goes all the way around it. I'm going to say omnidirectional, but these are more directional mics up top here. You can see they're nice. They're kind of in a gold housing here, and they're kind of 360, but these are for distance. Okay, so you're going to use these as directional mics. It has 2 directional mics, and then if I flip it over, now my fingerprints are really starting to show on the screen here. It has 6 omnidirectional microphones on the top. So this is the front, and 6 omnidirectional mics that's going to pick up sound in very, very different ways. And the nice thing is there's like built-in templates for different scenarios that will disable some of the mics and things like that. So obviously, you know, you don't want, if you're trying to hear a speaker that's in front of you, you don't want the omnidirectional microphones picking up stuff beside you, behind you, all that kind of stuff. So you want to disable those and lean strictly on the directionals, which, by the way, has a distance up to 15 meters or 50 feet. And it kind of does 120 degree sound recording. So aim it towards the front, towards the lecturer or the instructor or whatever you're trying to get for those situations. So that's a good distance that you can get quality sound on these microphones. All right. So let's just go over some of the features. So the model number on this is SR502T. All right. So I'll have a link in the show notes. So again, they're marketing this as the world's smartest audio recorder with AI built in. So we've already mentioned it has the 2 directional, they're 10 millimeter directional mics, and really, really work well. And then the 6 omnidirectional mics that we showed you on the front. Does 8 major language transcriptions. Yeah, this thing does transcription. Okay, so again, it can transcribe in English, Japanese, Korean, Spanish, French, German, Hungarian, and Chinese. And I'm sure more to come. Okay, this updates via Wi-Fi. You get system updates, and they're adding new stuff. You get templates for recording modes. So basically, one click. If you're doing a meeting, then you want omnidirectional, right? So it's going to say, okay, I'm going to turn off the directional and just do omnidirectional, but just click it. I'm in a meeting. Speech. So basically, if you're doing a, kind of like just notations, right? You're talking directly into it. You've got that. Lectures, interviews. So if you're trying to go back and forth with the person, right? You don't want any of the directional sound or sound around you. You just want the person that's speaking. So you can kind of hand this back and forth and just use the directionals. But it does that just by the click of a template, which is really, really good. It transcribes while it's recording. So there's no going back and waiting for the audio file to process. You don't have to send it through a processor, connect it to a laptop and process it through software or anything like that. Does it on board. Very, very cool. Would I consider it real time? No, maybe. All right. But it's really close to real time. It has an 8 megapixel camera to take pictures of documents during recording or anything really. Say you're having a lecture and you want to document, like maybe they're talking about something on this document. You literally can take a picture of it and it puts it right there in the recording. Okay, so you can refer back to the recording and actually see the document and what's being talked about in that document at that time. That's cool. All right. You can also mark places in videos, but we'll get to that. The video has real-time subtitles when you're doing video taking, so that's pretty cool. Again, the 3.5-inch touchscreen for control, we'll show you that. Local 32 gig storage or cloud storage for 3 years that is included up to 5 gig. Okay, so on board is 32 gigs, which is really, really not bad at all. And if you want, you can sign up for their cloud storage, register, you get 5 gigs for free for 3 years. And then I'm sure after that, there's going to be some kind of paywall structure there. So, but that's really not terrible in any means. Now, let's talk about the AI-based features on this bad boy, okay? And these are really, really fantastic. So I'm going to, you can see here, it's got a little, looks like a phone, right? So we're just going to swipe up, and let me put in my code. Yes, you put in a code. And now you can see it almost kind of give you the Windows phone vibes, right? With these little blocks out here. But, I can say meeting, speech, interview, lecture. I can go to my files, do file management in here. And then I can do, my stuff right here, like my personal information. So say I just want to do speech. Yeah, got it. And we should be recording. And we should be seeing transcription as we talk. So you can see it's actually pretty accurate. That's what we're seeing right there. And again, if you wanted to take a picture of a document, you just hit the little camera. And now we can do a photo in the audio. So we're just going to take a picture, boom, of the manual. Okay, save it. Save it. You can edit it too. And, that's kind of what we've been seeing here. And then we can hit boom. You can save the recording. And now you've got the file. You can see it saves it as an AAC. And the picture's a JPEG. Okay. Very, very cool stuff. Now if we swipe down, we get a little menu. So it's on my Wi-Fi. It has Bluetooth, but I haven't really figured out why. Okay. I can connect to it. Like I can connect it to my iPhone, but I can't do anything. So the Bluetooth to me, I don't think is really needed. And you can go into settings, and it's very like Android vibes. Well, I don't know what version of Android it is, but when I did a system update, it did say Android OS. Okay, so it is running some kind of Android under the covers, but you can basically set up a mobile network, your LAN. It is 2.4 gigahertz only, so if you're trying to set this up on a Wi-Fi, it is only 2.4 gigahertz. But again, you can put a SIM card in it. It does have Bluetooth. I just went ahead and shut that off. It's got ringtones. I don't know if you saw that or not, but it's like, notification ringtone. So, it's very phone-ish when it comes to its interface. And it's very, very responsive. There's no latency here or anything like that. It seems to work really, really good. And again, you can one-touch camera and then one-touch your different things here. So let's talk real quick about AI features. And so this has a really powerful processor built into it. Okay, it's like a quad core, I think, processor, if I remember right. We'll get into that, but let's do the AI features first that this enables. Okay, it's utilizing a quad core 64-bit processor. You can do segment-based, like text it in segments based on the spoken content on different topics automatically. You can do it has number optimization for increased accuracy on transcription for numbers in a speech. So if you listen to an accountant talk, God help you, maybe you don't want to tune in there, you got a headache, record it. You should be able to rely on this to have pretty accurate accounting or number recognition in the transcription. So that's a really neat feature. Now, some of these here are going to blow you away here, right? Filter word removal. So this is actually kind of cool because some of this kind of annoys me sometimes. You can filter out filler words. Okay? And what does that mean? Like, well, if I sit here and I go, and that's why, filter out the ums. Or people that go, this is how this is done, you know? And maybe we can do it like this, you know? Filter out, you know. Those are like considered filler words, and we can get rid of those. And you don't have to hear them. That's fabulous. Can I do that in real life just with my ears? Give me a device that does that when I'm listening to someone in real time. Amazing. All right. What else can we do? You can filter out non-vocal sounds. It'll filter out laughter, applause, ambient noise that just doesn't even be going on. Like maybe there's a fan blowing or something, or an air conditioner or something. It filters out the ambient noise and makes it cleaner. That's pretty kick butt too. One-click marking for key content and audio. So you can put markers, almost like a bookmark in a book, only it's a bookmark in the audio. And you can actually have it automatically remove moments of silence. So maybe someone doesn't talk in a meeting for 20, 30 seconds. Well, it'll get rid of that silence. So you're not going to sit there and waste your time re-listening to this for 20 to 30 seconds of silence. It gets rid of it. Optimizes your, makes it more efficient to go back and listen to stuff like that. So that's very, very cool. All right. Those are some of the AI features. Not only did I mention the transcription, but all that good stuff. Let's talk some specs. You can get 119 hours, approximately, of audio on the 32 gig internal storage. All right. And again, you can connect this via USB-C to a PC and transfer files. Okay. I actually tried to connect this to my iPhone and iPad. Files did not see it, so I could not use my iOS or iPadOS devices to transfer files. But I could get it to my Mac, and I could get it to my PC, and it just looks like an external SD card or something like that, and you can just move files around easy peasy. So, oddly, when I plug this in via just a power cable, not a data power, but just a power cable to my iPhone, this little guy started charging my iPhone like it was a battery bank. So there's a hidden feature. This will actually can be used as a portable charger. It has a 2500 milliamp built-in battery, which again is going to get you, if you're strictly using it for audio, it's going to get you 10 hours of audio recording on a full charge. That's pretty fabulous. So 119 on the 32 gig, but you're only going to get 10 for the first charge. So come back, charge it again, you get 10 more. You can fill this up based on, 10, 11 settings of full charges, and then you're going to have to dump some files or delete them or something, right? That does not count if you take pictures or video, obviously, right? So your JPEGs or documents and stuff like that are going to be outliers if you use that feature. All right. Again, we already talked about the touchscreen. 166 grams weight. It's light. Okay. I mentioned the Wi-Fi. It is 2.4 gigahertz only. Don't try to hook it up to a 5 or anything like that. It's only going to see the 2.4 gig. So you've got to have that band on and functional for you to get on your Wi-Fi. And that allows that connect to its cloud. If you want to, use cloud and use that 5 gig, you can always have access to your recordings in the cloud anywhere you're at. And truthfully, even if you just get on Wi-Fi somewhere, you can still access the cloud. You don't have to have cell. But it's a feature that's there, and it actually does come with a little SIM removal. So, little tool. It also comes with a USB A to C, more for hooking up to a PC, laptop, whatever, versus trying to hook it up to another phone. Obviously, I don't have an Android phone, so I can't test hooking it up to an Android with a data cable. Maybe it'll talk. I don't know. Somebody else can maybe put in the comments if you tried that. And then finally, let's talk about, we already talked about weight. Android under the covers. So the file formats that we're using on this bad boy. So for audio files, all right, if you're strictly doing the USB stuff, it's going to be waves and ACC, which is really, really good. If you're using the web, it's going to be waves. All right. Documents, take pictures of documents. It's going to be a docx, which is like looking like a Word doc, which is kind of cool, right? So when you take a picture of a document, it's not going to be a JPEG. It's going to be an actual document. So that's kind of neat. Or if you need someone to upload a document to it, you know, from your computer, you could do that too. And then videos MP4 and images are JPEGs. All right. So those are our file formats and stuff. This has got to be probably one of the slickest, coolest. You can see your USB-C port here. You have some speakers, looks like, that are down here. And yeah, other than that, we already showed you the camera. We already showed you everything else. There's the front, your directional mics. This thing is a beast. So yeah, iFlyTek. Check them out. I'll have a link in the show notes where you can look more at this. This may be your one-stop shop for saving you a lot of time. Whether you're a student, whether you're a business person, you know, maybe you do interviews all the time. Maybe you're with the press, you know, anything like that. This little guy could be your saving grace because it's going to produce those documents and it's going to use AI built into it. You'll have a transcription. You'll have stuff breaking out in segments. You'll have everything done. Heck, you could take the file, the transcription file, and even send it into some more advanced AI stuff, maybe on a laptop or something like that, and get tasks and stuff broke out of it that it can ingest. So the possibilities are starting to get endless here. Check the show notes. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good one.